Now I'll mute myself for now.
That's all right. I notice I'm not even in the right YouTube channel. That's not good. I can't read the chat if I don't get into the right switch account. Because you can never see the chat on StreamYard. No, I'm not subscribing to myself. What are you doing? My channel.
I just got the notification.
Hi, Diana. Little vintage me. I'd love that name. You were one of the first ones to subscribe to me, and I always thought that was such a cool name. Little vintage. Ain't nothing little about me, though, other than my height. We got Fiona and Nettie. And somebody named Reclaimed Treasures by Mary. Who's that?
I don't know. Took my name.
She must be new.
Yeah. She stole my name.
Oh, Linda's back from Michigan. Hi. Now, I don't know how far north and a little to the west this nasty storm system is supposed to hit me overnight.
Yeah.
It started down south, as they have been, and merged with something coming down from the north. And we're supposed to possibly get ice overnight.
Oh, I think
not looking forward to that.
I think we're getting.
I'd rather have
snow, I think.
Much rather have snow. Because, snow, you stay off the roads for a day in my area because it's so urban that, just stay off the roads for a day. Give them a chance to plow, and then usually you're fine. All the main roads will be clear.
Yeah.
But ice is just a hot mess of trouble.
Oh, yeah. And on me, on the other hand, I'm in the rural, I can't say that word. I'm in the country.
Rural?
I live in the country.
Yeah, the country.
And they might do our road, maybe. No, it just seems like it's the last road they do.
Yeah, we used to be this. Oh, I have. Yeah, that's why I put my laptop down low, because that way I can just look down, and because I need the bifocals to read. Yeah. And that way I can read the chat. So we have 11 people here watching, it says. So thank you all for coming. I know tonight, I believe, is the drop shop hop. I keep getting the thing backwards. I know Patrick put me on the schedule for it for the same time as my actual sale. So welcome anybody who's here for that. Karen, yes, I did get your lovely note about the strawberry shortcake stuff. I'm glad you liked it. So the shop hop thing is half-hour increments, and I know that you guys are with me until 8:30, and then Misty, Thrifty Junker Vintage Hunter, does her half hour at 8:30. So because I believe it is tonight, unless I read Patrick's message wrong. So we have with us tonight, we have Mary of Reclaimed Treasures by Mary as my guest tonight. And I'm still kind of new at this guest thing, so you're only the third guest I've ever had. Oh, I'm still kind of new with it. So Mary, why don't you let everybody know about your channel and who you are, where you're shipping from.
Okay. I'm Mary from Reclaimed Treasures by Mary on here on YouTube, and I do the thrifting and the hauls and crafting as well. And my live sales are Sundays at 3:00 Eastern time, and I ship from New York, and I use pirate ship, and I do a little bit of everything, vintage and modern and crafting and stuff like that.
I'm trying to get the link in for your channel while you were talking.
Oh, it's okay. And
There
I don't do this full time. This is something I just enjoy. Full time. I'm an occupational therapy assistant. And
I have to admit, I envy those that this is not full time. This didn't start off being full time for me, but two pinch nerves kind of took care of that. I got a big learning curve this year if this is going to become if this is the full time gig, since I've still got one pinch nerve. So, but there's Mary's channel. For those of you who are new here, I am from Pennsylvania. I'm on the east side of Pennsylvania, so I am in the edge of Chester, which is right smack in the middle along that I-95 corridor between Wilmington, Delaware, and Philadelphia. Oh. So I ship from the East Coast, and I I hate it when sometimes my mail goes through Chicago because it always seems to take forever. Oh, no. But usually it's all pretty quick, and because of the pinch nerve, there are times it will take, sometimes does take me a week to get you invoiced. I'm trying to make that better, but the new normal for me is that there are some days when the pinch nerve acts up where I end up stuck in bed flat for sometimes the entire day. So it kind of is working around that. Did I see Harry come in? Yay! Hi, Harry. Harry, you're not in Marcus Hook. I'm not in Marcus Hook either. I used to work in Booth Wynn, though. So,
I'm sort of in the middle of New York. I'm up near the Capitol.
Oh, okay.
So I'm in the hill towns, they call it, or the Helderberg Mountains.
Oh. I don't know too much of New York other than we'd have to go through Ithaca to get to Camp Barton for Boy Scouts.
Okay.
One of these days I want to go up because we have to pass directly through Ithaca. You know how hard that is to do with a big coach bus?
I bet, yeah.
Because Ithaca itself, the town part, is very small.
Oh, yeah.
But there's a bunch of resale shops up there.
Oh, right.
The next time we go up there for summer camp, I need to drive up and not be on the bus with the kids, so I can go shopping. Yeah. So, hello, Tia Fane. No, Harry. I said I'm on the edge of Chester. I am between Wilmington and Philadelphia.
Oh.
So. All right, Mary, you are the guest. So would you like to go first with your first two? I figure we'll do two back and forth. And as usual, the one thing I do is like Trisha does on her sales is that if anybody thinks something should be an offer, they can put it in the chat for us to do it as an offer up.
Okay.
So, and there's no limit to how many offers you want to do. We just know that we do only have 2 hours tonight.
Right. Okay.
Right.
So let's see. I don't know.
Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. How do I make me small? Layout. There we go.
Oh.
No, look, you. Bear with me, guys. Nope, that's not what I wanted. She's gone.
Oh, no.
Can't do that.
Oh, back.
There we go. That's better.
Yay. Okay. All right. So, no, I don't want to start with that one. So, hang on. Sorry. Okay. I'm going to start out kind of big. I found this really awesome. It's a blue cheese spread and it gives you it's California pottery. So it says blue cheese spread, and then the recipe, and then it says California, USA, and it's pretty awesome. I think I don't like blue cheese, but it's really cool that you have a little dip tray here, and this is going to be let's see, $15, number 2.
I can't be the only one that looks at that and thinks nachos.
Right. Yeah, you can cover up the blue cheese, right? You don't need. So $15. Yep. Oh, blue cheese on salad. Yeah, my husband and my son do, but sorry, I don't like it. So $15, number 2. Okay. And then I went from really big to really small. Something. Hang on. Okay. This is a really beautiful butterfly brooch that I found. Really sparkly. It said it was Liz Claiborne. And really cute. I don't know if you can see it on my shirt, but super cute. And it's going to be $8, number 5. Which I don't have a number 5. So $8, number 5. Okay, that was my 2.
All right. There we go. We'll switch it up. So I have an Eeyore mug. It's in great shape. And inside it says, time for a little something down inside there. I don't believe it's ever been used because it's been hiding in the kitchen closet for the longest time. Somebody gave it to me. I'm not a huge Eeyore fan. So I just kind of tucked it away. But it is from Walt Disney World and it was made in Thailand. What? You gonna focus? No, you're not gonna focus. But I don't know if it was, they had been to Walt Disney World. So I think it was a Walt Disney World exclusive, which is one of those designs you can only get there. But I don't know if all of their stuff that is that way says exclusive on them or not. But it is a good size because this is really tall. So the mug is 4.5 inches high, and then it's almost 4 inches wide. It is really wide. So Eeyore mug is $8. He's $8 and he's number 46. With his little blue bird of happiness there. $8, number 46 for the Eeyore mug. Now, I don't know how many people are into some of the vintage old stories. I know my mother grew up reading the Raggedy Ann and Andy books, but I have this. It is a piece of, I believe it's chalkware, I think. There is one little chip on the back, but it is all beautifully hand painted on the front, and it's Raggedy Andy. Did not have her, I just had him. And it has a little hole right up here that you can put a little thing through to be a hanger, so you can hang it on the wall. And it's 11 inches wide from side to side. So Raggedy Andy here is $10 and is number 48. $10.48. And that's my 2. Oh, hi, Lisa. I'm flipping crazy.
Hello.
There we go.
Back again. Okay. No, it's okay. So I had found these really interesting little chicken items, and they are for glasses. Like you put your little glass, you put the stem of your glasses in there. Oops. So I don't know. I have my vase here, so I don't know if it'll work. So it sort of like goes on like that. So I thought those were kind of cool. And then
Is that what those are for?
yeah.
I found a couple of them, had no idea what they were for.
So I don't know. I guess it's to keep your drinks cute.
If it's in the summer, you could put them on the bottom of glasses in case they sweat.
Yep. So cute. So these are super cute. They have fringed all the way around. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 of those. And then there are these cute little cocktail napkins to go with them. Oh, come on now. So they open up like that. So they're just cute little cocktail napkins. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those as well. So altogether, they're going to be something. $10 number 8. So $10 number 8 for the chicken glass covers and cocktail napkins. Okay. And I'll do my other brooch. I only had 2 today. So this is a green and gold brooch, so really nice. You can wear it for St. Patrick's Day. And it's a ribbon, and it has all the little green rhinestones in there. So, and I don't see a maker's mark. No, but it's in really good condition. Really nice for St. Patrick's Day or any day or Christmas, whenever. So this is going to be $8 number 6. So $8 number 6 for the brooch. So you can wear it. Oh, actually, I think, well, you can wear it sideways or front ways. Okay, that's my 2.
Okay. There we go. So I have this nice little piece of glass. Now it has the mark on the bottom, right in the center there, for Westmoreland. But I looked it up. This should have a chicken on it. It didn't have a chicken on it when I found it.
Oh, no.
I wondered because there is this little ridge around here, but I've never seen a chicken that would be these colors because it's yellow glass and then it has this little bit of like it gets to an amber right in here, but the rest of it's yellow. And it does, I don't think you're going to be able to see it too well. It does glow a little bit. Not real neon bright or anything, but it does glow a little. So I have this wonderful little basket piece. I like that they did the wicker. This is actually textured. The whole thing is all textured on the outside, so it's really nice. So the Westmoreland basket, since it's missing part of it, is just going to be $10 number 31. $10 number 31. I mean, Easter's coming, so you could make some little display thing and make some little Easter basket kind of thing or flower thing. So it's $10 number 31. And that's the Westmoreland. And then I have a pair of little brass swans. Now, this one has this super long neck. Where'd my tape measure go? He stands 4 inches tall. Now he doesn't have his sticker anymore, but the other one does, because here's the other one. So when you have them together, you have the one looking up and the one just swimming on next to him. And it is solid brass made in Taiwan by Gatco. A lot of stuff came in from Taiwan in the 70s. So most likely that's when these are from. But yeah, I mean, you really could use this one as a ring holder. I mean, with that's a great neck for that. But they are a nice little pair. You know, they make a nice little accent piece on a bookshelf. Or on a little display of miniature things. So the brass pair, it's $10 for the brass pair of swans, number 35. $10, number 35 for the brass swans. And that's my 2.
Okay, that's cute. They kind of look like they made a dollar sign almost. Well, we'll do something with a long neck. I have I think it's a swan vase. It's just a little pink, it's sort of little. It's a little swung vase, but it doesn't have a maker's mark at the bottom. But just a cute little one bud vase, you know. And I didn't, so unprepared. I don't know how tall it is. It's a little around my head size, I guess. But really nice condition. I don't feel any chips or cracks or anything. And it's just a little tiny vase, or swung vase. It's not a tiny vase, but so this is going to be, sorry, $6, number 11. So $6, number 11 for the cute little swung vase. So really nice, just like one bud, one beautiful rose could fit in there. Okay, and let's see. And another vase I have. Oh, okay. Carrie Ann for 11. Thank you. Okay, so my other one is another vase, but this is a little short guy or lady. This is a Lefton, and it has these numbers. I don't exactly know what they mean, but but it is a Lefton, and they're pretty good. There's only one little chip on this one flower right there, but other than that, you can't really tell. And it's a nice little vase. And other than that one little chip, it's in really good condition. So it'll be cute, maybe, you know, for Mother's Day or something, or just everyday flowers. And this is going to be $5, number 12. So $5, number 12. And that's me.
Okay. Well, this is going to be my first offer for the night. That box is annoying me something fierce.
Oh, no.
Well, I forgot that I set it up there, but I can't. It's got catnip in it, so it has to be somewhere where the doctor can't get to it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because it's just, you know, She will tear, if she finds it, she will tear a bag open.
Oh no.
And make a mess. So it had to be somewhere where she just couldn't.
Mhm.
So this is my first offer up. How many of you like the Beatles? This is a little porcelain box. It plays Michelle. It has their facsimile of their signatures on it. We're going to start this. Let's see here. We're going to start you at 8. And we're going to get that out of there. But it does, I did wind it up and it does work. I don't want to do that right now because it's Beatles. They're going to come after me for music. Mm-hmm. It has this little wind up. This is a nice little velvet piece. So there is a little space when you put the lid on that you could put something flat inside there. But it is such a cute thing. Now, it says the best of the Beatles porcelain music box collection from the Franklin Mint, 1992. That's all the info on the back.
But I graduated high school.
Yeah. Yeah, I was still trying to put myself through college at that point. But I see less than $10 at 8. Is there anyone who wants to go higher for the Beatles music box? Now, if this were playing Yellow Submarine, it would not be leaving my house. I got the one troll. Somebody dropped one of those funny little links, which is not a good thing. It's only like 4 or 5 letters. So I just see less than $10 for 8. Anyone want to come in higher? If not, I can start calling it. Even the Queen likes the Beatles. And Queen Elizabeth herself likes the Beatles too. So we have going once. Less than 10. You know what kills me is when I was a little kid, they had the Corgi put out a little model of the Yellow Submarine. And one of my brothers beat the crap out of it, tore it all apart on me. Jerk. And now they did a reissue, but it's bigger. So, but you can't find those little small ones. So we have sold for $8 to less than $10. Well, it is less than $10. All right. Now, keeping with a British theme, I have 3 mini tins that had tea in them. They're all nice and cleaned out now because, I love my tea. And I had these packed away. And I thought, these need to come out because I've never found any need to use them. But you have the iconic double-decker bus. And you have the red telephone booth. Cool. Why it could not be a police box, Why it couldn't be that. And then you have Big Ben. You have the clock. So, and as I said, they're small. It was a gift set of loose tea, so they're not quite 3 inches tall, but you get all 3 of them. They'd be great for some little assemblage, or if you just want something decorative to hide something in, sit it on the bookshelf. And These are $6 for the 3 of them, and they are number 38. $6, number 38. Every time I see this one, all I can think of is Peter Pan. Because they have that scene in the Disney one where they fly right past Big Ben. But $6, number 38. And tuck them over there. And that was my 2.
Okay. Okay. All right. So you went to England. I'm going to go to Japan. So the first item I have is this beautiful, people were calling it a cracker dish. Nice oblong dish, could have cheese and crackers, but it is made in Japan. And it has these beautiful flowers and the gold rim around. And it is like glazed on the top, but not on the bottom. And I don't know, it almost feels like bisque or something, but it's in pretty good condition. Most of the gold is wore off, but it's really nice. And yeah, I never, like my hand and part of my arm, I don't know. I forgot my tape measure. So this little cutie is going to be, trying to read it sideways doesn't work. It's going to be $9, number 9. So $9.
I have a dish similar to that that's long and it's a little narrower though. And I have it up on the desk in my bedroom because I have some fountain pens and I have dip pens. I absolutely love dip pen. A dip pen is the precursor to a fountain pen. It doesn't have a bladder. So you've got to have something you can lay it on.
Oh, yeah.
Otherwise, you're going to get ink everywhere. And I wanted something that the ink would wash off easily. So I have this nice little porcelain dish similar to that.
Oh, yeah. It's really
nice place to hold your pens.
Yep. Pens, keys, all sorts of goodies. Used on a vanity. Yep. So this is $9, number 9. And this next piece is a couple different pieces, so bear with me. But I have a funny story. I'd have to hold these carefully because I have carpal tunnel in both wrists. And the other day I was driving and trying to drink my Mountain Dew, and my left hand decided to yeet my soda, and I took a Mountain Dew bath. So it just kind of randomly goes boop. So this part is the tray. So it's a little condiment set. And it's the made in Japan with the trees and the
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah. And it's that bluish purpley iridescent kind of lusterware. I couldn't think of the name. And it says made in Japan. So, all right, so that's the tray. And then it has, I think, what would be the oil and vinegar. And I'm pretty sure they're the same set, but the scenery is different. So we have the similar trees to the plate, but this one is a little different. So, but they're the same colors, so I don't know. And this one does say made in Japan on the bottom. The only problem with this...
You'd want them to be a little different if you're doing oil and vinegar.
That's true. You're right. And this one everything is in pretty good condition except the top has a crack, like part of the top's gone. Like the other one is all intact, but this one, the part of the top is gone.
If you find a cork, you can get bags of corks. And you could probably fit a little cork piece in there to make it a usable stopper if you're actually going to use them instead of just look at them.
And so they're pretty good. This one has a weird little, I don't know, dent or something. It's like, I think it's a manufacturing flaw, but other than that, they're in really nice condition. And then we have, I'm not sure if, I don't have the other one, so I don't know what you want to shake out of it. But it does have the cork stopper, and it has just like the tree line there. And then we do have the sugar bowl, but no spoon. So here's the cute little sugar bowl. And that says made in Japan. And the top, we just, you'd have to get another spoon. So, okay. All right, here we go. Holding it with both hands. So this is the cute little set. And all together, I'm going to put this back down. All together, that's going to be $10, number 4. So $10, number 4, for the cute little Japanese condiment set. Okay.
That's adorable.
Yeah, it was really nice. I found it over the summer at a garage sale. So it was really cool. So that was my 2.
All right. So I have my last little British thing. And his eyes do close. But he's that early, really hard plastic, the styrene, which came after celluloid. His arms do hang a little long, and if I push in here, I can feel that they're not actually attached in the shoulders, but he looks proportionate.
Yeah.
So he is a yeoman warder, which are we call them bee feeders over here. Now he does have ER on the back, so I'm guessing that, but I don't see a number 2 hiding on there. So I'm guessing that maybe he was a souvenir at the time Queen Elizabeth came to the throne, which is possible. He does have a little bit of the threading is coming off a little bit right there. It's on his hat, because they did a good job of trying to get the little rosettes, the red, white, and blue rosettes. They have red, white, and blue silk threads, all done up almost like little, they tried to make it little loops to look like the little flowers that should be, the rosettes that should be around his hat. His, he doesn't have any maker's mark. And I couldn't really look on the back of the neck because he's got this nice lace ruff, but his whole outfit is glued to him. It's glued around the waist and it's glued at the neck. So you can't get in there to see if he has any marks on him. But he is a cute little guy. These guys are, you only ever see them at the tower. Their job is to protect the crown jewels and to care for the ravens. Because there's a legend of if there are no ravens at the tower, then England will fall. So they make a point of, they actually have a raven master there. That their sole job is to take care of the ravens. He is 6 inches tall. He is a cute little guy. I've had him forever. So long I don't remember which. Probably my mother's family, considering it's a little British doll. So, but he, the vintage Yeoman doll is $8, and he's number 40. $8, number 40. So my mom had him for a long while, and then he came to me. So we have, okay, this is, I kind of hit the vintage glass jackpot at Goodwill today. I rarely get to stop in, but there was one up near where my cardiologist was, and I picked I know you guys like your glass, so I picked up a few things. A lot of the depression glass I have to try to ID it first. This I was able to ID. This is a nice serving bowl. It is Anchor Hocking, and it is called Old Colony. Sometimes it's called Open Lace. Other people call it Little Hearts because they look like little hearts going around. Now, it doesn't have any mark on the bottom except what looks like the number 15. There's a tiny little 15 right there. It's in great shape. There's no chips. There's no cracks. It's a nice big serving bowl. Or if you want to sit this in the center and then have a vase coming up, then you could put flowers around the edge because there is a nice big flat spot right in the middle. So during the course of the summer holidays and when the spring comes and the flowers start blooming, you could make a really nice height-wise floral display for the center of your table with this. And then at Christmas, you just fill it with Christmas balls. You could use this for any holiday. And it is, because it is a big one, it's 9.5 inches across. And it's 3 inches deep. So the Anchor Hocking serving bowl is $10, number 44. $10, number 44 for the Anchor Hocking Old Colony bowl. That's my two.
Yeah, that's really nice. And it's, you can do anything with that. For the
and now it doesn't glow. I already checked.
Okay. So I'm going to do one small one and then I'll do an offer up. I found this cute little trinket dish of butterfly, and it reminds me of the wheat pattern of those dishes. And it's cute. It has like just a gold edge and the little wheat pattern. No markings on the back, but just a cute little butterfly dish. I do love butterflies, but can't keep everything. And I like more the pinks and the purples. So, but be a nice little trinket dish for your rings or whatnot. So this is going to be $4, number 13. So $4, number 13. Okay. And now my next one is going to be an offer up. And this one's, the offer up's going to start at, so do you put it in or do I put it in?
I can put it in for you.
Oh, okay. So this is going to actually, it's going to start at $20. And you see why. It is a 4-piece iridescent snack tray set. And it's Federal glass. And I'm just trying to find one of the glasses. So, there we go. So, oh boy, see? Yep, nope. I was like, nope. All right, so it's a very cute little snack tray set. And we'll try that again. So it is the I don't know if you can see it, but it is that iridescent glass, and it's kind of that shiny oil spill kind of look, and it almost has like this basket pattern. And it is Federal glass. I have the box, but it's not. The box didn't survive, but the plates did. And so
that's really cool. I've never seen them iridescent like that.
Yeah, it's really cool. And I know it probably doesn't do it justice on the screen, but yeah, they're clear but iridescent. And it's a set of 4. So you have the set of 4 snack trays. Oh, there you go. Ooh. So I don't know how it's showing up, but you get the 4 trays and the 4 little punch I call them punch cups. Little punch cup. And they have that same pattern as the other one. And so you get 4 trays and 4 cups. So you can have a nice little picnic or luncheon or something with the friends. And so I'm not sure anybody.
Yeah,
Nope,
I don't see any offers coming in for those. I know people sometimes get worried about the shipping.
Oh yes,
but with using pirate ship, it does help.
Yes, it does. Yeah, because I ship pirate ship, and I've had some pretty heavy boxes, and they've only gone maybe $11 or $12 through UPS. So
yeah. So
okay,
I have a set that I want to experiment with because I think they would look really cool if you took one of those bottle brush trees and had that in sticking up out of the glass, or fill it up with little mini round ornaments. And then I have some of the old metal figures from the Lionel trains. Because one of my great aunts used to collect them, and then I inherited them, and then I added to it. But I have the figure skating ones.
Oh, cool.
And I think it would be kind of cool to put a little bottle brush tree in the glass and then have them just on the tray as if they were skating across an ice pond. I think it would look pretty cool.
Oh,
so when I found a box of them here, I'm like, I'm gonna hang on to that because I want to try to do that this coming Christmas.
Yeah,
and see how it works out. Now I have. Was that your 2?
Yes, that was my 2. Yeah,
your 2.
And, hi,
okay.
And my mom just came in, so hi, Mom. My mom is Eileen.
Well, I have another piece of Anchor Hocking. This is Moonstone. See how it has all the white opalescent around the edge? Now, it doesn't really glow from the glass. It glows because it's white. You know, it will glow a little bit because it's white. Now, I learned this from Michael on one of his things with Misty. They're all exactly in the same place. So it's got to be something wrong with the mold, because there's what he called straw marks. They go straight across the same spot on all 3 spots. And he says that is when it's like a hairline within the glass, and it's something that happens when they make it, because you can't feel them. They're not on either side of the glass, but there are, so you could just kind of see it going straight across on this one. And that's the only one that I can get the camera to really pick up on. But it's at the exact same spot on all 3. But it is this really cute piece of Moonstone Anchor Hocking, nice little candy dish. You can have your plain M&Ms, and then you can have your pretzel M&Ms, and then you can have the almond M&Ms, which if I'm in the house, that's going to be empty real fast. But it is a wonderful little dish, and this is $8, and it's number 49. $8, number 49. Of course, my son said it was a snowball mold.
Oh, really?
Because you got that shape. It's like, just scoop the snow in it, pop 2 of them out, push them together, and throw them. It's like, it seems a little too fancy for that.
Yeah.
Just a wee bit. And then I have my one piece of ephemera tonight. Now, it is not in the greatest shape, but it's from 1891. The fact that it survived at all is astounding to me. So it is Science News, Popular Science News from October October 1891. It's the Boston Journal of Chemistry. Popular Science News and Boston Journal of Chemistry. This is its 25th year, founded in 1866, and this is from 1891. But the graphics in this, look at the graphics on the back. Check out that syringe. That's for cleaning your nose out. Do you really want to stick that thing in your nose?
No.
But that's just an ad from a rubber company. Would have had what they call volcanic rubber. And see, like this is the real damage, is the very first page. But it's got such fun articles in it. Liquid beef tonic, whatever that is. There's the development of cross-fertilization in plants is one of the articles. So there's a lot of typed up articles inside, but it is really pretty cool. The whole back section is all ads, and that's the back cover is off, because now all the others are together, but you have all these ads in the back. Concentrated lime water tablets. I don't like limes to begin with. Now you want my water to taste like it? So this 1891 piece of ephemera, the Science News, is, come on, it's $6. It's $6 and it's number 32. $6, number 32. Yeah, I've never found paper. Usually anything that's a newspaper from that old, they're just usually in pretty bad shape. But that one is actually pretty good. It's just the front cover that's got most of the damage. So that was my 2.
Okay. Here, back again. Okay, so I have this beautiful tray, and I'm not sure what this isn't. It's a little dirty. I don't know why, but it's an Irish saying tray. It says, "As we gather with family and friends, may there always be an abundance of love, laughter, and blessings to share." Sorry, when I put this away before, it was clean. That's just a little schmutz over here. But it's a really nice trinket tray. And it has, it's not easy to see, but it has like the little patterns here, the Celtic knots here on the side, and the claddagh symbol down here on the handles. And it doesn't have any maker's marks or anything. But I just thought it was really cute, nice little trinket dish for St. Patrick's Day. So this is going to be $9, number 10. So $9, number 10. And oh goodness. This is another 2-piecer, so I have to pick it up very carefully. Okay. So this is a beautiful dish. Now there was a couple different sayings that it was Federal or Indiana glass, so I'm not quite sure, but I'm going to take the top off. So it's a beautiful blue dish.
Well, that's pretty.
Yeah, the pattern is gorgeous, I think. And then I'll change it out with the top. The top is really nice too, and both the top and bottom are in really good condition. But I gotta hold on to it like it's a baby. So this is going to be $12, number 1. So $12, number one, for the beautiful blue dish.
Wow,
So,
and that's an amazing. That's a really good price too.
Yeah.
The nice part of stuff like that is it's a statement all on itself. You don't ever have to even put anything in it. It's just such a statement piece to decorate with. It's so pretty.
Definitely. Yeah, and I got it at a ridiculous, amazing price, so I wanted to pass on the goodness. So, $12, number one.
Okay.
Okay, and that was mine too.
That was your two.
But
Boy, you know,
I don't.
we're just whipping right along, and we're gonna run out of stuff because we're just whipping right along tonight.
I know, right? But I'll be right back. I gotta grab something. Okay.
So I have these. It's a pair candle holders. Now there's no maker's mark. I don't know who does a big X like that on the bottom, but all the petals are there, all the leaves are there, and there's no breaks. There is, where is it? I gotta find it. There's a flea bite somewhere. Give me a second. Okay, there it is. There's on this one, teeny tiny little flea bite, right? No, some of that's glare because it's tiny. I keep getting glare right over top of it. And then the other one has little flea bite. There's two, one there and one there. And I thought it had one other one. There it does, right there is another tiny little flea bite. So they are a wonderful pair. There's gold along the edges of the petals, along the edges of the leaves. It is a matched pair. So they are really, really cool looking. Normally these kinds of things are I don't want to ship that, but when you inherit it, you open a box and it's there, you kind of got it. So beautiful for the spring, for the summer. They're great looking flowers. So this pair, I've just not been able to figure out who made them. But they are lovely. And they are going to be $10 for the pair. And it's number 37. $10, number 37 for the candlestick pair. And I'm going to very carefully sit them over here again on the Afghan and away from everything else. Because they make me nervous. Now, this piece, I did not get a chance to look up, and I should have. Because it has a made in Japan, and then it has a mark with a sakura flower, which is the cherry blossom flower in the center. And I didn't look it up to see who that maker is that has that. So if anybody buys it, I'll make sure I find out who that is, because I've got a whole huge list. Oh, Lois. Thank you. But this has that 1930s look, but it can't be from the 30s if it says Japan, right? Wouldn't it have said Nippon until after the war? I'm not sure when they started marking them Japan and not Nippon, but it has that really cool, you know, either like kind of country 40s or late 30s look to it. Now it does have a little drainage hole down in there. And it also does have crazing. It definitely has crazing on that glaze. And it has, now I can't see a line in the lip, but I can see a line right there. And doesn't feel, I mean, it still feels smooth. So I think that's a crazing line where dirt got into it, which would make sense considering that that's where the runoff would be. So this great little pot, and we got another one. Let's get rid of that one. Bye-bye. So this wonderful little pot is, hey, you cooperate. It's 3 3/4 tall. And this is going to be $8, number 43. $8, number 43. Back over there. And I didn't write down how much I said for those rose candlesticks, so I'm going to have to look that back, go back and watch that.
Oh, the candle holders?
Yeah.
I think it was 10. I think.
I forget what I said, and I didn't write it down. So, whoops. I'll go back. I'll make sure, Lois, I get the right thing on there for you. So, and that was my last two. Do you have any more stuff?
I have one more item, and it's an offer.
All right.
So if you guys, I was gonna try because I'm a guest, and I thought it would be nice, to give you guys first dibs on the assemblage I made last night on the the booty craft off. So this is gonna start at $20. And it's a cute little, the vintage little shoe and the little pixie there.
Oh,
Isn't he cute? So he's one of those, the ones with the bisque face, but the rest is glazed. So I found this, someone was selling this on Instagram, and I thought, oh, I got to get that. So
and he's awesome.
Yeah. And then we have the bottle brush tree, and most of the other stuff is like Dollar Tree stuff, but I just thought he was pretty awesome.
Yeah, but for St. Patrick's Day, he's fabulous.
Yes, definitely. And so it's all around. It's got the green and gold garland and the little balls on the tree, and the so it was pretty awesome. We had a lot of fun yesterday. There's no maker's mark on the bottom of who made the shoe.
Yeah, because I know Gilner made those bisque-faced elves, pixies, whatever you want to call them, but I don't know if they made planters as well. And then somebody later copied them right down to the bisque face, but the color of the green is a little different. Gilner only ever did them in green.
Right.
And then whoever copied them later did them in other colors.
So, yeah, I just thought it was so pretty cool. And I happened to see it, and then I got invited to the craft off. So I was like, oh, this will be perfect. So, okay, well, I guess I'll say.
Well, I guess we'll be seeing that at your sale on Sunday.
Yes. Yep.
Because I don't see anybody biting here.
That's okay. I just figured I'd bring a gift first dibs, fresh off the crafting floor.
Oh, he looks great though.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun doing that. So
that is very cool.
So but that was my last one.
That was your last one? That's okay. Now, would you like to go back and show some of your stuff from the beginning because we do have some people here now that weren't here at the beginning. And Marilyn wanted to know, what channel was it that the Craftathon was on?
Oh, that was on Helen Booty's channel, which is New England Thrifter. And then if you're also on Instagram, she has hashtag booty craft off. So you'd see some of the ones that were there. I know Michelle from Emancipation 300 was there. Aaron Proctor, Pat Doodles, Dee from Thrill of the Thrift, Nikki from Black Dog Vintage. I hope
Wow.
so bad. And then there was Helen, and then her daughter, and then Devin, and then I can't think of his name. It's from Dusty Rhodes or something like that. It's a new
Dusty
person.
Rhodes, wasn't he a wrestler?
Yeah, I think so. I can't think of the
Back
guy's
in the
name.
day?
Yeah.
Well, I'm showing my age there.
Dust on the Road or Dust Off the. I'm sorry, he's a new YouTuber. I can't think of what is. Something to do with dust. But yeah, it was a lot of fun, and we did the St. Patrick's Day, and so she does it every month. So, oh yeah, I'm just kind of blabbing over here. So, right. So I'll bring back the brooches, right? So, dust not included. There it is. Thank you. Oh, yeah, Morgan Wolf. That's my sister. So, yeah, dust
That's
not
a cool
included.
name.
Yeah. Yeah, my married name is Frank, but if I was any more Irish, I just have an O in there because it's Mary Patricia Shea was my last or my home.
That's as good as the guy I grew up with. His name was Michael Joseph Patrick Donovan.
Oh, yes.
And you couldn't get more Irish unless you'd put an O in there. And what's he doing now? He's a priest.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, so we definitely embrace our Irish heritage. I was an Irish step dancer and in a pipe band, so okay. So we have our butterfly brooch, and this is it's Liz Claiborne, and just beautiful, so shiny. And I don't wear a whole lot of jewelry, so that's why I didn't keep it. This one's gonna be $8, number 5. So $8, number 5. Oh, she broke her budget. I know how that is. And then my second brooch, it's a ribbon, and it's gold and green rhinestones, and it's pretty cool because you could wear it sideways or up and down, and just a nice little brooch. So you could wear it for St. Patrick's Day or Christmas. And that's going to be $8, number 6. So did you want me to keep going, or did you want to go back with the 2? Or
tell you what, why don't you do 2 more and we'll do 4 and 4.
Okay.
And I see Lee has joined us.
Hi, Lee. And then we'll do our big vase and our little vase, number 6. Okay, Lee. And I've never seen Lee before, so if you could send me your information to ReclaimedTreasuresbyMary@gmail.com. Thank you. Yeah, it's kind of weird being a guest, and then because you know your own routine, but then it's like
yeah, okay. then it does. Yeah, I have the same problem when I'm a guest somewhere else. It kind of throws me.
Okay, so I'm gonna do the 2 vases. No, I'm not, because one sold already. Ay, ay, ay.
Don't worry. The chat would get you.
Right, true. Yes.
I almost did that on one of my sales before. I almost sold something twice. And boy, did they jump all over me in the chat going, no, 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 no.
Oh, right.
They'll
No, I
take
know.
care of you, Mary.
Oh, yes, that's good. Well, because I usually write who bought it in a different color, and I didn't today. So that's throwing me off too. Yes, my sister's name is Nora. um, she's even, well, if she'll let me say her whole name, it's even more Irish than mine. But the number 5 is the butterfly brooch, Nora. Oh, yeah. So I have the little left-in vase. It's just a cute little vase with flowers. There's a couple. Oh, well, I found another one. Sorry. So there's a couple little chips, but farther away, you really can't tell. So little left-in.
I was just gonna ask if that's Lefton, right? Because they did a
Yes.
lot of things with tiny little flowers.
Yes. So for it's not too bad because it's just a couple, and then if farther on a shelf, you really can't tell.
Well, and here's a tip: Lefton for it's bisque, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought so because of the colors it is. I have done this with a couple of my Lefton pieces. When those little flowers are chipped, if you have a watercolor paint box from your kids, you usually can touch them up with some watercolor paint. So that way, any little chips, they pretty much vanish because it's not that hard to match the colors.
Right.
Because that's what they've done with their bisque. It's very watered down, so it's just a light color. So a little bit of watercolor paint knocks that, makes that chip pretty much vanish.
Cool. Yeah. So this is going to be $5, number 12. $5, number 12. Oh, and my sister's given me permission to say her whole name. Her name is Nora Eileen Patricia Shea. So she's got 2 middle names. So yeah, she's one more extra Irish name than me. So, let's see. Oh, and I think the other one is the little chicken glass covers, but I can use that. Oh, get back here. Okay. Trying to get it to stay in there. Okay, so the little chicken glass covers. Okay. And they're so cute. And they have all the cute little fringe all the way around. And there's 5 of those. Okay. And then we have the little chicken cocktail glasses. So you can be all matchy with your your glasses and your chicken nuggets, maybe. I don't know. That's
okay, Mary, I see that I'm a little confused. So your sister asked number 5, that's the butterfly brooch, right? But then later, Lois is coming in and says 5 vase.
Oh, the vase is $5, number 12.
Oh. Okay, because I was confused.
Yes, me a little bit too. Yeah. Oh, and I noticed that on the little chickens have a little glass.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, it has a little matching there.
And Goody Ma has a question for you about the shoe, the elf on the shoe.
Okay.
She'd like to know the measurements of the shoe.
Okay, so when you're doing yours, then I can go get my tape measure.
Okay.
Okay.
That was your 4, right?
Right. So the chicken guy is, or the chicken things. Sorry. My brain is full of chicken parts today. The chicken napkins and covers are $10, number 8. Oh
I just snorted water up my nose.
no, sorry. Oh my goodness.
That just struck me as so funny. My brain is full of chicken parts. Can I use that with my scouts? Because
Sure.
I just love messing with them.
Oh yes. Definitely. Oh my goodness. So, $10, number 8. Yes, I definitely like to mess with the scouts because my son was a scout and I was a leader, and we had all sorts of names, nicknames for our scouts, but so that was my 4.
Okay. Well, you go get your tape measure, and I'll do my 4. Oh, that just made me laugh, and I'm trying not to spit water out the front of my mouth, and instead some of it went up my nose. That's not fun. I'm okay. It's just that's an awful feeling when water goes back up through your nose. Hey, at least it didn't come out my nose. There's always a plus to that. But I deal with the Boy Scouts, and I deal mostly with the teenagers. So anything I can do to throw shade back at these boys, I will take it. So I have this Disney World Eeyore mug with his little bluebird of happiness. It's never been used. It's all nice and clean inside. And inside it has a little quote, and it says, "Time for a little something." Now, it is from Walt Disney World, and it doesn't have a date. It says made in Thailand, and it does just say Disney, so it doesn't say Walt Disney. But it might have been one of those Disney exclusives. Someone gave it to me. I'm not a huge fan of Eeyore. Poor Eeyore. He doesn't get any love, but I thought, it's been sitting in the cabinet long enough in the hutch. It's time for it to, oh yes, dear, there's a TARDIS behind me. There's a TARDIS. So the Eeyore mug, and it is a big mug. He's big. We measured him before, and I think he's 4.5 inches high, and he's 4 inches wide. So that's holding a whole lot of tea or coffee, or whatever else you want to put in there. But Eeyore is $8, number 46 for the Eeyore mug. And I have this neat, it's a plaque. It doesn't have sometimes they have mold makers' names in there, but this one doesn't. It does have a little hole there that's meant to be there. That's so you can put a string or something through there so that you can hang it up. It's really nicely painted. And it is Raggedy Andy. And that is, I think we measured it, and it's 13 inches across, I believe. So Raggedy Andy was $10 for the plaque. And I like how dimensional it is. I mean, this does stick up. Everything on it is dimensional so that it stands up from this creamy background. So he's $10, number 48. Yeah, I'm a big Doctor Who fan, and someone very kindly sent me, it's actually a birdhouse. They sent me a birdhouse, but I haven't had the heart to actually put it out there and have the bird or the squirrels wreck it. So it's been living in here.
Yeah, my sister loves Doctor Who.
Yeah, I've been watching Doctor Who since sometime in the late, I think 1979 was when I found it. And at that point, it was just starting showing. They were showing the end of Pertwee over here, and then they finally started bringing Tom Baker stuff over here. So now I have Where did I put it? Oh, I put it up here. So this glass is a piece of Westmoreland glass. It does have the little logo on the bottom. Cute little glass basket. It's yellow glass with a little bit of amber coloring right along the middle there. Now it does have a little ridge inside. This is in perfect shape and as a nice little basket, it's great. And you could use this for Easter coming up or for any little holiday you want. I think it would look adorable with some little flowers coming up out of it. But this, I did find out, is actually meant to be a hen on nest or hen in a basket. But when I found it, there was no hen. So it's just a lovely basket. So the basket is $10, number 31. For the basket. $10, number 31. Your son was once Doctor Who for Halloween. At that point, you stand there and go, which doctor? there were a lot of them. And then I have, no, what's next? These guys are next. Nobody took these. I have a pair of brass swans that were probably from the 70s because they're made by Gatco, made in Taiwan and are solid brass. And they're just so cute. Really nice little guys. And you could, if you wanted to, you could use them as ring holders. Put them over their necks. They've got enough weight on the bottom, they could hold a lot of rings. So the pair of swans is $10, number 35. Oh no, where did Mary go? We lost her. How did we lose her? Mary, come back. We lost Mary. Oh no. Well, she'll have, if she follows the link, she'll end up coming back. Yeah, I thought that was a nice basket. And if anybody follows me on Instagram, you saw a post of a piece of depression glass, and then I posted a short on the YouTube channel that I hit the mother load of glass at a Goodwill today down the road from my cardiologist. And that Westmoreland piece was, that little basket was what I found. Yes, she has not come back yet. It'll tell me. The same link should work. So she should just have to follow the link from the email and come back. She disappeared on me. Oh, hi, Doug. Well, when she comes back, then she can go through, where can Mary be? Well, Mistress Mary, quite contrary, decided to leave the sale. Oh, wait, I think. No, we have the buffering of death. No. Oh, come on. Let her in. Darn it. Yeah. I hate that little. Oh, it kicked her out again. You know, she might, with considering that I keep seeing this black screen and then that little swirl thing, she could be having, a Wi-Fi issue. Yeah, I can't text her because I'm filming on the phone. So let's go with the rest of my stuff, and then when she comes back, she can do the rest of hers. I do have these cute little tins. They had held tea leaves, English breakfast tea, London tea, and English breakfast tea, because it still says it on the back. But they're cute. They're sweet little things. They are $6 for the little mini tins. For all three of them, it's number 38. $6, number 38. And then we have the 2 Anchor Hocking. I could show you the 2 Anchor Hocking pieces while I wait for her to come back. Because I found this wonderful Old Colony Anchor Hocking bowl. It's a big serving bowl. And it's in great shape. There's no scratches or anything. They definitely never used it as a serving bowl because there are no scratches on the inside of this thing. It does have a number 15, little tiny under there. But this is called Old Colony, this pattern. And it was put out by Anchor Hocking. Sometimes on eBay, you'll see it as heart lace because they do sort of look like hearts. And Val, you want the little tins, okay? Thank you. But this wonderful Anchor Hocking bowl, and like I said, it's a deep thing. You could fill this with full-size Christmas balls because of, I mean, I could stick my whole hand in that. So it's a nice size. But this is $10, number 44 for the white glass Anchor Hocking bowl. Oh, let's see if we can get her back. Darn it. See, it just shows me her name, but it doesn't show me an image. Come back, Mary.
Here. I'm here. Can you see
Let
me?
that run for a second and see if she comes back.
Brother.
And I see Lois. Hey, there she is.
Here I am. The joys of living in the country.
And I'll show this one, and then we'll get Mary back on here. This is another Anchor Hocking piece. This is Moonstone, and it's got hobnail as well. But they call all this little white Moonstone. It is a candy dish. Now, it does have, from being pushed in the mold, it does have what I understand are called straw marks, where it's a line. It's not a crack that's through the glass in any way. But it's weird because it's the same place on all three. There's a line there. There's a little bit of a line here, and there's a line here. And actually, this is the only one you can see. There it is. The light's just hitting it. Now that's inside. You can run your finger over that and not feel it. So I learned that from Michael, the something vintage. Why am I drawing a blank on his name? But
I'll be right back again.
straw
I'm sorry.
marks when glass does that.
Yeah, my phone's dying. So
it cools too fast when being pressed in the mold sometimes, and it makes a little line in there. So this wonderful little Anchor Hocking Moonstone candy dish is $8, number 49. $8, number 49. And let's get and she's gone. Okay, you got me until she comes back. Maybe she forgot her tape measure. As soon as I started to put my finger towards it, she disappeared. And I'm like, oh, see, I couldn't stop myself fast enough. What do I have left? I showed the anchor Hocking. The only other thing I have, where'd he put him? Is the Yeoman Doll. And he is that hard plastic. He's not celluloid. Celluloid is very thin and very fragile. He is not that thin. He is that earlier hard, shiny plastic. Because his face has a real shine to it. Which is one of the characteristics of styrene. Styrene would take a color really well and they could paint it well, but it always was really super shiny. And a lot of the old 1930s and 40s candy containers, those are so collectible now, but so much other stuff was also made for that. And he's one of them. And he is got his whole little yeoman outfit, but his legs and his shoes are all the plastic. So are his arms and his head and his hat. And his eyes do close. You lay him down. I do not know who the maker is. I just know they did a fantastic job on this yeoman outfit. Now, the only thing they kind of got a little backwards is they have the ER on the back, but they don't have ER on the front. So, yeah, well, if you've ever been there, that's a decent looking face. If you've ever been there, the men there, it's an honorary position. To become a yeoman warder, you have to have done something above and beyond. And a lot of those guys, they've had, damage from bullets, from mortars. Yeah, they've taken their toll in the military, has taken its toll on them, but they are awesome men to talk to. I had a great time when I spent more time talking to the yeoman warders than I did seeing what was in the tower. So the vintage yeoman doll, vintage beefeater, he is $8. He's number 40. Okay.
Sorry, my phone
now we'll
was
get
dying.
Mary back.
Yeah, my phone was dying. So I'd run to get my charger.
There she is, I think.
Yep.
Because I can see you on my, I can see you on the laptop. I can't hear you, but I can see you. On the phone, I just have a black screen with a little funky spiral. For some reason. So we'll figure it out. Now while you were gone, I showed all the rest of my things that had not sold. So now you just go ahead and answer her question about your boot with the elf, and then you can show anything else of yours that has sold. And I see Lee for the yeoman doll. Thank you, Lee.
So my little guy, he's 11 and a half by 7. So 11 and a half by 7, and he was an offer up for 20. So but if nobody wanted to do an offer up, sure. The number was number 7. So I don't know if they want to do a straight price now for 20, number 7, or another offer up, and it's 11 and a half by 7. Okay. Let's see. So I did the vase. Okay. So I'm gonna do the condiment set. Oh, so are we still good? We connected? Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. So we have the cute little what do you call this? Lusterware dish with the scene. It's sort of a bluish periwinkle color, and it has the little shaker. It's only got one shaker. Has this cork stopper, and it says made in Japan. Then we have the interested in the elf. Okay, no problem. Yep, we can figure that out. Okay. And then the little sugar, and this says it's also made in Japan, but there's no spoon. And then we have the oil and vinegar, and they have slightly different scenes. One does say made in Japan, but the other one doesn't. And the one of them, the stopper is, this part is broken, but it's still, if you're just using it for decoration, or you could get the stoppers that go in there. So beautiful set. And that's going to be $10 number 4. So $10 number 4 for the beautiful condiment set. Okay, and then we'll go with the blue dish, because I'm feeling brave with my hands right now. Okay, so beautiful. I've heard it said it was Indiana glass. So very beautiful dish, and love the pattern. It's really cool. Yes. So beautiful dish that you can display for any holiday, Easter, 4th of July. This is going to be $12 number 1. So $12 number 1. And I showed the chicken things. Okay. Then we have the blue cheese spread dip holder, or you can put anything, once you cover up the dip, you won't know. The dip recipe. Beautiful for the dip. It is California pottery. And just a nice size for game day. It is going to be $15 number 2. So $15 number 2 for the blue cheese spread dish. And let's see. We have our Irish saying trinket dish. Wings and hot sauce. There you go. That sounds good too. As we gather with family and friends, may there always be an abundance of love, laughter, and blessings to share. And it has the beautiful Celtic knots all around, and the claddagh symbol down here on the handles. No maker's mark. This is $9 number 10. So $9 number 10. Okay, and then we have a couple other trinket dishes. Okay, so we have this one from Japan. Could be for your dresser, your vanity, crackers, whatever you want. Beautiful flowers made in Japan. And this one's number 9 for $9. So $9 number 9. And then we have one more trinket dish. And this is beautiful butterfly with the wheat pattern. No maker's mark. It is $4 number 13. And I have one more. And that's the iridescent snack set. So this is the iridescent snack set. So it's glass but iridescent and has that cool pattern. And the cups come with it. So, okay. And it's a 4-piece. So well, it's actually an 8-piece, but you get 4 sets. And then the 4 glasses. And that's going to be $20 for number 3. And that's everything. So that's all I have. So I'm all done.
Okay. I had to, now we come back to the fun of it. I can't hear Mary, but, but you guys can. So Mary, why don't you tell us what's coming up on your channel, when your next sale is? And I do want to let everybody know who's watching this on the replay, if you see something that did not sell tonight and you really want it, you can always email us about our things. So keep that in mind if you're watching this on the replay. And I see Val and number 1. Mary, I think that's for you.
Okay.
And a number 13, because those are not numbers I had tonight.
Okay.
Okay, so while Mary's writing that down, I will be on Sandy and Otto's sale on Saturday night, and I didn't get the link for that, but I will let you know who, if I can spell right. So Serendipity by Melanie is another friend of mine, and her sales start at 10 o'clock. Now, she does it as a premiere because she is in Kamloops, Canada. So she is way over on the western side of Canada, and she's kind of out in the woods a little bit. So it does make it a little harder for her to do a live because the signal's not that good. So she films them and does them as a premiere, but she'll be in the chat so you can claim the item in the chat when she does her sales. So she's next at 10 o'clock. And then Mary, why don't you let them know when your next sale is? And I'll see about finding the link for Trisha's.
Okay. My next sale will be this coming Sunday at 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time on Reclaim Treasures by Mary. And again, I'll have different things, and I'll have some more crafting items that day because if I'm snowed in, I guess I'll just craft away. So, and if you wouldn't mind going over and subscribing if you haven't already, that would be awesome because I just passed the 450 mark. So we getting to 500 would be nice. So, but right now that's all, just that. And hopefully I'll be able to get out and do some thrifting so I can do a couple more videos. This week was shop my treasure trailer. So if you're not sure what that is, if you check out my channel and go all the way back to the beginning, you'll see I have a camper trailer full of stuff. So I don't have a death pile, I have a death trailer. So, okay. So I'm good. Okay. Oh, she's typing. Okay. We'll have to learn Boy Scout signals or something.
Okay. No, stop talking. No. No, I keep getting all this extra stuff coming up. Stop. There we go. Okay, so no, we want to get the layout changed. There we go. So I made sure that I put Mary's channel in there, and Diana put in her. Did you put yours in? Which is good. If you can put them in there. But by all means, check out Mary's channel, and if you're new to her channel, subscribe. We're all on this journey together. A lot of us have too much stuff. In my case, I inherited it. I do shop now and then because you guys like your glass. I didn't inherit glass. At one point, I saw, I got a message on my phone. Somebody messaged me through Instagram asking about the doll behind me. I'm kind of enjoying living with her for a while. She's a Bradley doll, or actually she's a Kelvin who made them. They look almost identical. But she's one of those wonderful, big-headed, big-eyed dolls, and I just really like her. She will eventually be for sale, but I've decided that for a little while, I'm just going to enjoy her for a little bit longer. So, oh, good. Annie Christie got her package. Yes. I get so worried about candles. And Annie Christie had gotten a girly candle from me, from the girly company. And I wanted to get that out of here because I don't want to ship those in the middle of summer. No. So, oh, I see quite a few people coming in now. Lou 58 has joined us. Guys, save here first. I guess other sales have ended. We started, I counted, there were 7 vintage reseller sales going on when we started. So we had a lot of competition tonight. Mm-hmm. And now most of them have stopped. So I hope, Mary, that you had fun. And it's been great having you here. I'm so thrilled that you brought a craft thing, because I love seeing your crafted stuff, because you do some really, really cool looking stuff.
Oh, thank you.
And again, those of you who are new to either one of us, check us out. You can always subscribe. Hit that little bell notification. So that if you hit the bell that it rings, then that will send you a notice whenever we put a video out, because I don't know about Mary, but mine are always sporadic of when I actually get a video out, or when I just, but I'm almost always live on Thursday nights. And I am still at 8 o'clock until, I believe, St. Patrick's Day. Then Patrick from Trusty Huckster Mercantile and I will switch back to what had been our regular times, and he'll be here at 8 o'clock, and I will be back with the Night Owls starting at 10 or 11 at night on a Thursday night. And the benefit of those is that then we can go for as long as we need to go or want to go. So I hope you guys had fun, and Melanie will be starting at 10 o'clock if you want to see hers. And that's it for this week. Next week, I will probably be doing a live unboxing or a work with me. That was supposed to be this past week, but we had no power here because the transformer exploded, which is why last week's live is titled, I Am Not Where I'm Supposed to Be. Because I was in my car. We turned it into a chat for an hour at the Wawa in the parking lot because they had Wi-Fi. So, but I've been trying to alternate weeks for a sale. And this week I happen to have 2 of them because I'm doing one with Trisha on Saturday night. So I hope you guys had a great time. Mary, do you have any last words to add?
Just this Sunday, I'm going to have more crafts, more St. Patrick's Day crafts. Not as big as the assemblage, but cute little things. And that's at 3 p.m. Eastern. And that's all. Back to you.
Okay, her mouth stopped moving, so I guess she stopped talking. And I see Fiona asked, how long did I stay there in the end? I was at the Wawa. I think we lasted an entire hour at the Wawa, having a chat and picking on each other. Quite a few of us were just picking on each other in the chat, and then I would pick back. So anybody who's just now coming in, by all means, watch it on the replay. If you see something you like that didn't sell, shoot either one of us an email, for our items, and we can talk. You don't have to sell. You don't have to buy it just at a live sale. You can always email us later. So, all right, guys, you guys have a good night. Have a good weekend. If the storms are heading your way, be safe, be warm. And Mary, again, thank you for coming. Bye.